Welcome back to Behind the Bar, your trusted source for in-depth legal coverage. Today, we delve into day 17 of the high-profile trial of Sean Diddy Combs, where the courtroom witnessed intense cross-examination and emotional testimony. Let's unpack the developments that unfolded. Taking the stand was Mia, a former personal assistant to Combs, testifying under a pseudonym to protect her identity. Mia alleges that during her 8-year tenure, she endured a pattern of sexual assault and psychological manipulation at the hands of Combs. Her testimony painted a harrowing picture of fear and control. The defense, led by attorney Brian Steele, launched a vigorous cross-examination, aiming to challenge Mia's credibility. They presented affectionate messages and social media posts Mia had shared about Combs, suggesting a discrepancy between her public praise and her allegations. Steele insinuated that Mia's claims were financially motivated, referencing a prior settlement of $400,000 from an initial demand of $10 million. Mia's testimony resonates beyond the courtroom, shedding light on the complexities of abuse and the challenges victims face in coming forward. The case underscores the importance of understanding the psychological barriers that prevent victims from speaking out, and the tactics used by abusers to maintain control. Mia's testimony resonates beyond the courtroom, shedding light on the complexities of abuse and the challenges victims face in coming forward. The case underscores the importance of understanding the psychological barriers that prevent victims from speaking out, and the tactics used by abusers to maintain control. The day's courtroom drama kicked off with a bang when a key witness, Mia, was abruptly removed from the courtroom. It wasn't just a simple escort out. It took several marshals to get her under control. She was yelling, screaming, blaming the prosecution for what was happening. Clearly, emotions were running high. What's wild is that this wasn't her first time causing a scene. Earlier during jury selection, Mia had already been kicked out of the media overflow room for similar disruptive behavior. So we're not just seeing a one-time outburst. This is a pattern that has rattled the courtroom and everyone involved. Now, Mia's feelings about what's going on are pretty complex. Reports suggest she feels like she's being mocked, saying things like people were laughing at her. Whether or not that's entirely true, it gives you a window into the immense pressure and scrutiny she's under. She's also known to be loyal to Diddy, which adds another layer of complexity. Her statements and emotions carry a lot of weight in this trial. Before all this chaos, there were heated arguments right in the courtroom about what evidence the prosecution could bring forward. The major point of contention? Some jailhouse phone calls from Diddy himself. These calls are huge because prosecutors argue they prove Diddy's ongoing influence, even from behind bars. They believe these recordings back up Mia's testimony that she was compelled to send birthday greetings to Diddy every year, long after she was no longer working for him or his companies. The prosecution's angle is that Diddy was orchestrating social media campaigns from jail, getting his kids to record birthday messages, controlling the narrative about his public image, and making sure people still thought well of him despite the criminal charges looming over him. It's pretty fascinating when you think about it. This idea that even locked up, Diddy is still pulling strings and shaping how the world sees him. The jailhouse calls are at the heart of this strategy, and the prosecution believes they're key to showing how powerful and controlling he is behind the scenes. But with such sensitive testimonies, the court has taken serious steps to protect witnesses. Mia is testifying under a pseudonym to keep her identity safe, given the traumatic and personal nature of her claims. She alleges physical and sexual abuse, and the court rightly wants to shield her from additional harm. This protection isn't just a formality. It's crucial for the integrity of the trial and the safety of the victims. Jane's testimony is highly anticipated. It could add new layers to the prosecution's case or shake things up entirely. The tension in the courtroom is palpable, with everyone watching closely to see how this next phase unfolds. So, what does all this mean? At its core, this trial isn't just about individual actions or isolated incidents. It's a clash of power, control, and narrative management. From the emotional breakdowns to the strategic legal maneuvers, we're witnessing how justice is pursued amid a swirling storm of media attention, public opinion, and the relentless spread of information. To sum it up, the P. Diddy trial